What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Dirty Boots. So, we escaped the homestead for a minute, and I've been out here at the lake for a few days now. A couple days, 2 nights, and I just decided to launch the kayak that I was given to let use for the weekend. Switch this paddle around, maybe that'll help. Anyway, got 2 poles and a couple tackle boxes, and I'm heading straight out to the middle of the lake. We're up here at Ruth Lake, up in Trinity County, California. The water is still very, very, very brown from all the rains the last few weeks. It's gotten greener the last couple days since I got here, but when I first got here it was brown. It still very much so is, but I'm not sure exactly where I'm going. I'm just kind of heading out to the center of the lake for right now. I got a couple worms, a little container of worms, and some lures and just a bunch of random shit. My standard supplies. But if y'all remember, in one of the last videos a handful of months ago, I did an unboxing of a pink tackle box that was sent in from a subscriber. Well, I brought that tackle box. I have not added anything to it. I have not used it yet. So at some point today, I'm probably going to put that tackle box in between my legs here and see how I can do on just using that pink tackle box to catch a fish. I might, all the weights in that tackle box are so small that I might use a couple weights from my other box just to be able to get some depth, because I don't think, being as cold as this water is, I mean, it's been 30, 33 degrees at night, it has not been warm. So I might put on a couple extra weights that I have to get me down to the bottom or near the bottom or anything. But sure is pretty up here. I mean, blue skies, absolutely beautiful. I'm in t-shirt and shorts and I'm not cold at all. It's probably 65, 70 degrees right now. Yesterday it was probably 75 for a while, which for January is absolutely unbelievable for being up here in the mountains, up in Ruth Lake. But feels nice to be out on the water. It's been too long since I've been out on a kayak or a boat. I am absolutely at home right now. I'm at peace. I am hearing nothing but the paddle hitting the water. A couple voices way off in the distance. But I'm gonna set up a couple rigs here, put a worm on a hook, and I'll bring you guys back in here in a minute when I start fishing. But let's see, where's it at? So up behind me here, you can see all this burned a handful of years ago. So the whole lake was pretty much surrounded by fire. Down there's the dam. I'm at the Ruth wreck. Right here's the boat ramp. The little building you see right here is the fish cleaning station. But because it's winter, all water is off and all main bathrooms are closed. There's still plenty of porta potties and stuff, so you still have toilets, but no running water, no electricity because of winter months. But we're out here living the luxury, and I'm gonna bait up the hook here and drop down and see what happens just right here in the middle of the lake. All right, talk to you guys here in a little bit. Thanks. All right, so we're all the way across the lake. I've trolled for, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes here with a worm. No hits or anything. Came over here to the other side to kind of just fuck around on this rock wall that's along the other side from the wreck. Not having any bites. It's cold over here. It's still in the shadows. The sun hasn't hit over here, so it's still pretty chilly. The water's frigid, so the fish are probably gonna be deep. Right now I'm just running a little red worm, not even a night crawler, yeah, a little red worm. Little earthworm or something, I don't know. But it's cold. I mean, right now I'm just kind of looking for a bluegill just to do something. But here in a minute, I think I'm gonna paddle on up and around the bend up here, and it's a big cove. It's called Boy Scout. There's also a campground over in that area. It's on the other side of the lake from the wreck. But I'm probably gonna paddle over there. It looks like the sun's hitting it, and I'm hoping to go find a nice sunny spot where maybe the fish are coming up to start feeding or something. I don't know. Wasn't really figuring I was gonna catch a whole hell of a lot, but like I said, I've only been out here for maybe half an hour now. Having fun. I'm glad to be on the water. Like, fish or no fish, this is amazing. To be able to be paddling around for a while. Having it warm enough in January to be on a kayak in shorts and a t-shirt is absolutely unreal. I don't even know what to think of that. But as soon as that sun goes down at night, it's getting real cold. Like, it's been nice, 70, 65, 70 all day. And then about 3:30 when that sun starts going behind the trees again, it's just absolutely horrendous. It's not like when I was in on my trip there a few months back. We're not seeing any kind of, 20-degree weather, but it was like 31, 32 2 nights ago, and last night it was like 36. It wasn't too bad last night. Keep them warm. Basically just cuddle up and stay warm in any way method that you can. Been having fun. Haven't been filming a whole hell of a lot. Not sure if there's gonna... I've been running some chainsaw. I kind of got handed the luxuries on this trip of what I'm allowed to do compared to most trips. So pretty much been a happy camper, let's just say that. Anyway, I'm now just, I got my pole up, feet out of the water, and I'm just paddling, gonna go hit this Boy Scout cove up yonder. I'm passing a whole bunch of trees that are in the water, brush, coverings, and a rock wall. So I'm gonna go get warm because right now I've been in the shadows and I'm cold. Like, I don't have a sweatshirt with me. If I did, I'd be wearing it right now. Out in the sun, it's warm. It's nice. But being in the shadows, where the sun hasn't hit yet, it's still cold. Probably 50, 45, 50. Too cold to be on shorts and a t-shirt. Oh, there's the sun. Yay. Get some warmth to my fucking ass. Oh. It's not bad at all. It's just, oh, there we go. There's some warmth of the sun. Alright, I will touch base here in a minute. I'm just going to get myself out and around this bend and enter into the, enter into the cove. It's been a while since I've been out here. There was a bunch of road construction. There still is, but last year there was a whole bunch of road construction going on out here on Highway 36, and there was like 4-hour road closures and delays every day. So if you hit it at the wrong time, you're just stuck waiting for 4 to 6 hours, and I wasn't really trying to get stuck in that. So last year I didn't even make it out to Ruth, but starting this year out proper. Coming out here in January, there's gonna be plenty more trips. I'm already planning on bringing my truck and my boat for one of the next trips for sure. It'll be great to have my boat out here. Alright, so I've made it a little ways, and I took off the little red worm, and I'm putting on a artificial night crawler. It's not real, it's rubber. It's not quite a bass worm, it's just a sparkly kind of night crawler looking worm. Nice fat thick body. I'm gonna put the body on and run it up the hook here a little bit, see, I'm probably going to cut it in half once it's on the hook here. I don't know how well you can see. I'm wearing my sunglasses because without them I can't see a damn thing. I'm going to go and rip the tail off, use that for the next bite if something actually steals and eats the whole thing of the worm that's on here. There's bass, there's trout, catfish, bluegill, and crappie in here. So hoping that you can see me. I apologize if the picture is not clear. Like I said, with it being in the sunlight and I'm looking at the little GoPro screen trying to figure out if it's clear or not. I don't think the sun's in your guys' face, but if it is, I apologize. I'll be moving around throughout the next while, so it's not like this is the only view you'll have. If it is a little bit cloudy or, you know, as far as the picture or anything, just hang tight. I apologize. Alright, I just hit bottom. We're probably, it's only about 40 feet deep. Ooh, I just got a bite. Yeah, they're hitting. Something's nibbling on it. Anyway, I'm gonna jig around here for a minute, and behind me is actually the Boy Scout Cove. I'm just at the entrance right around the rock point that you go into, or that you pass to go into the cove. So I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and get warm. I got my back to the sun. It feels really, really good after being in that shade for last 20 or 30 minutes. I'm kind of a little bit chilled, so I'm gonna let the sun beat on my back before I continue facing the sun and paddling into it, not being able to see a damn thing. Alright, so fishing was a bust. Was out there for a few hours, didn't get any bites, haven't seen a damn thing jumping, just too cold. I'm guessing last night it was like 25 degrees. So it's the next day. We've just kind of been hanging around camp. It's in the evening time, 4:30 or so. Sun's starting to go down. Maybe it's 5 o'clock by now, but sure it's pretty out here. But when that sun sets, it sure gets cold quick. Just getting a little fire going, hanging around. Was supposed to head home today, but I woke up with the mindset of, you know what, we still got food, our ice is still good. Let's just stay another night. So we're up here at Ruth Lake, up in Trinity County. Over there is Boy Scout Campground and Cove. That's where I was at the other day on the kayak yesterday. Was gonna film last night a little bit around the campfire and everything, and by the time I got food and everything started and made up, and it just got cold. Like, it was probably 25, maybe 30 last night. It was chilly. So threw the buddy heater in the tent and got it all nice and heated up. And then once that got shut off and I went to bed, crawled in bed there, the temp dropped pretty quick. It was not a warm night, but snuggled up there and made do. But it's absolutely beautiful out here for being January. A couple weeks ago, a week ago, it was, you know, I guess 2 weeks ago now, it was just pouring up here, like 24 inches of rain in a week. But I'm gonna go back up to camp here in a minute and make sure the fire's good, get some bigger pieces put on it to start holding some heat. And I might bring you guys in to make some food. I think I'm gonna do just like a homemade beefy cheesy pasta. Heat up some beef flavored ramen, Blackstone off some ground beef with the seasonings, mushrooms, onion, garlic, bell pepper, jalapeno, and then add that in with the a couple packages of beef top ramen. So this here's the boat ramp. The docks up here, that's fish cleaning station. They don't have the dock in right now, but yeah, go up there and make a nice little meal, get something warming us once this sunsets. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if you can see it or not. Not really in the camera from what I'm seeing, but this mountain up here, it's like a purpley blue color with the sun setting on it. It's really pretty. But haven't hardly seen any fish jumping. Nothing in the evenings. Like, it's, I don't know, kind of one of the slowest trips to the lake I've ever seen for fishing. But up here having a good time. This is night number 5, and didn't film as much as I would have liked to, but kind of just had too many good times and too much fun with the shenanigans that were had. So the camera didn't really come out a whole lot. Kind of needed this trip to regroup and relax and just kind of get my mind right. It's been an absolute blast to be up here, and the fact that, yeah, it's been cold, but for it to be this nice and not rainy, and I mean, they see snow up here often in the winter, so for right now it being no rain, nothing like that. I mean, even in the night, the moisture content isn't even that high. It's been really beautiful. But we're gonna hike. I'm gonna hike back up here to the fire, get it stoked up, and I'll probably bring you guys in for a little bit of food action here in a little bit. But other than that, thanks for tuning in, watching, and sorry this video is so much more past the last video than what I would have liked. I was kind of hoping to do 2 videos a week, and being out here for 5 nights now, I didn't have a chance to edit or post anything. So when I get back, I will definitely have a few more videos coming up. But for right now, I'm gonna head back to camp and stoke up the fire. All right, got a good little fire going. It's later on in the evening. Over here, got the Blackstone ripping. Got some beef grilling, all seasoned up. And right over here, I got some cream of mushroom soup, a can of queso cheese sauce, and 2 packages of ramen that are just waiting for some meat. Gonna have a little late night meal here and go to bed. It's starting to get cold, so just want to throw you in on a little short video or little clip here. And yeah, we're camping. Smelling good, all seasoned up. Hell yeah. Still got a little bit of wood over there. Got a couple nice logs on the fire. Keeping our booties warm. Alright, so it's the next day, early afternoon, but it's cold today. Last night it got down probably 22 to 24, 25. It was cold. Like, it was the coldest night we've had out here. And I woke up this morning and I was planning on packing up the car and heading out. And I woke up and I went, you know what? I ain't done camping. So we're here for one more night. I do have to go home tomorrow, so gonna finish up all the food that we got left over. And I think tonight I'm gonna do some burgers, some tacos, and then I think I brought enough stuff to do the pad thai, like in the last video. So I think tonight we're gonna have a hell of a feast. Like I said, kind of just using up every last bit of food that we got to make a good meal tonight. Oh, there's a bird down there. I don't know what it's eating. Thought I was gonna go get a fish. Anyway, so yeah, just want to give you guys a little update. I am here for one more night. Tonight I will try to do a little bit more filming of the cooking, but because I've been cooking and it's been getting dark so early, it's really been difficult to film, hold the light, have enough lighting around for the camera to see. I watched a couple of the clips I shot 2 nights ago, and you couldn't see anything. Like, literally, it was just a dark screen, and a little vague light, but I mean, I can see when I'm cooking, but in the camera, it was just dark. So there's probably going to be a lot of that kind of footage that's not in this video, unfortunately. But I apologize for not having any uploads this last week. The reason is I don't have enough service or anything out here to edit and get the videos uploaded and all that shit. And tonight will be my 6th night. So there's that week of not enough service to get a video uploaded, but this video will definitely get uploaded. Sorry it was a little bit of a shorter video than what I was hoping for, but there was just too much fun and shenanigans, and the camera just kind of got left at times. This trip was definitely needed. It's definitely been a blast, but I will be back out here in a week or two. Maybe not for quite as long as this trip, but if work allows and everything else goes smooth, then I will definitely be out here for another 4 or 5 days. This is great. Did a little bit more fishing and didn't get a single bite, nothing on the hook. Usually there's like bluegill and crappie and stuff like that that are just all the time jumping, and I haven't seen one damn bluegill. I haven't seen anything jumping, hanging around, doing anything. So it's kind of been shitty for fishing, but the good times have definitely been had, and I'm stoked to stay another night. Like, if I didn't have to go home tomorrow, I wouldn't. But we went through 5 pounds of ground beef so far, a pound or a pound and a half of chorizo, a pound or 2 of ground sausage, 4 onions, some bell peppers, some jalapenos, whole shitload of cilantro and spinach, and I mean, we've been eating good. And tonight I'm going to use up the last of everything that we got and make up a nice big old meal tonight. So looking forward to it, and this is what I love to do. I do not want to go home. Like, literally, when I get home, I'm probably going to go straight out to the RV and go camping in that. Go make some food in the RV at home. Yeah, sure, it's at home, it's in my yard, but this, to me, is just too much fun. Like, I don't want to leave the campgrounds. I'd much rather be cold at night and having a bonfire and just making do than living in the luxuries. Like, literally, this, to me, has just been the absolute blast. We're literally just above the lake. Over there is the entrance to the Boy Scout cove that I took the kayak in the other day. Water's pretty high. I guess a week or 2 ago, when we got all the rains, this here was underwater. Like, these rocks are all these barrier rocks were underwater. Water was all the way up. You can see right here is the line of brush, or not brush, but trees, branches, just all kinds of driftwood pieces. That was the water line, was right here below these trees. So water definitely receded some, but it's still real high, and it's murky brown. It's not pretty. There's no green to it. I don't know if it looks green in the camera or not, but it's brown. It is a brown mud puddle at this point. So, and cold. Very, very, very cold. That water, when I was out on the kayak, I put my hand in the water to rinse my fingers, and I was blown away how cold it was. Actually, kind of spooked me. I was on my way back from the cove, and I was only off out of the cove maybe 100 feet, and it's a wide lake. Like, it's, I mean, at an angle coming from the campground that I'm in to that cove, I mean, it's a ways over there. And I got about maybe 100 feet this side, and all of a sudden it seemed like my kayak was filling with water. Like, the paddling just got real tough. I heard sloshing in the hull. The front end of the kayak was kind of dipping into the water a little bit more than it was on my way over. And so I just started paddling like a son of a gun, and instead of coming at an angle straight this way, I went straight across to this little point over here just so I could be next to land, and then kind of made my way around in that cove, fished for a little bit, and then made my way over to where I'm at right now, and got over here, pulled the kayak up, went up to camp, went and took a piss, came back down. I was like, oh, I'm gonna check inside the hole. And I opened it up, and there was a good couple gallons of water in the hole. So I don't know what that was all about, but it was a little bit spooky though to be that far away from the shore and feeling the weight of the kayak filling up. It wasn't fun. But little day use area right here, you can come in, pay a day use fee if you don't want to camp, and you can use this little barbecue here and hang out, fish, camp, whatever, or you know, day camp. But I don't know, I am more than happy to be out here. This is absolutely just, I mean, I've been coming out to Ruth Lake all my life, but I don't think I've ever stayed more than 4 nights, and tonight will be night number 6, and there has not been a single complaint with that. Like I said, I don't want to go home. I want to start. I've been packing up a little bit today, just kind of getting things organized and what I don't need for the night and extra clothes and whatever, just kind of slowly starting to pack. And every bag that I put in the car, I'm like, man, I really wish I was pulling all this gear back out and not having to leave tomorrow morning. I mean, I was supposed to go home 3 days ago, and every day I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go pay for another night. Wake up the next morning, oh, I'm gonna stay another night. Now we're kind of down on food, and I don't know. Neither of us want to leave. We're having an absolute blast together. It's been a fun trip. But for right now, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will probably bring you guys back in tonight when I start getting a fire going, or maybe some food. Not really sure, but yeah, I apologize for the lack of videos this last week. This one will definitely be coming up in the next couple days when I get back to civilization, so to speak, and we'll keep going. Got a few other recipes in mind for even if I do them in the RV or if I do them out here in a week or two. Got a few more recipes to bring up to the channel, and a couple unboxings will be coming up. A couple other little gear gadgets and some other randoms that I just wanted to put in my get kit for my camping experiences that I haven't unboxed or opened up because I wanted to do a video of them. So there's definitely some good stuff coming, but this week was kind of just not able to film or not able to edit and, you know, actually make the videos and upload them. So when I get back, we'll definitely keep going, and I am sure I will be back out here camping in the next couple weeks. So for right now, we'll touch base here in a little bit, and thanks for watching Dirty Boots. Thanks for the support, thanks for the subscribes, thanks for the likes, everything, the comments, you know, it's all appreciated, very much so. So thank you very much for really helping me along in the beginning of this YouTube journey. It's been a blast to do these videos, and I think that they're just going to get better and better and better as I keep doing it. So hang in there. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back here in a little bit. Alright, so camping trip is over. We're all packed up, got the whole car all loaded down, and I'm pulling out of the campground right now. Last night had a few of her friends and family show up, so I didn't film for dinner, but we did a peanut butter pad thai like I had showcased in the last camping trip video, one of the last camping trip videos I did there in the RV. Did a peanut pad thai. We did probably about 10 or so tacos, and I did 6 burgers. So we all feasted out, had a nice little evening, had a big old fire going. It was great. And like I said, I didn't film because there was a few others that showed up, and you know, I wasn't gonna break out the camera and everything. We were just all kind of having a nice evening for our last night camping. So I am pulling out right now, and I will I'll go ahead and go across the Ruth Lake Dam here in a few minutes when I get up to that end of the lake, and show you guys that. Might do a little bit of filming on the way home as far as Highway 36 and stuff, but for right now I just wanted to say good morning, let you guys know the reason I didn't show any food cooking last night. I really wanted to. I had full intentions to, full plans to, but then it just kind of became a evening hangout, not a filming party. So I'm getting on the road right now, and I will touch base when I can. All right, we'll talk to you soon.
really brown, but this morning, for the first time since I got here last week, there was some green starting to form up in the lake, even next to the shoreline and stuff like that. It was turning green, which is really good to see. I think we got another rainstorm coming here this next week, so it'll probably all go brown again. But if it doesn't rain, I'm hoping to have the availability to come back up here next week. Come back up for, even if it says 2 or 3 nights next time, like that kind of, 2 or 3 nights, it's better than nothing. It's definitely, you get to that 3rd night, you're not ready to come home. I mean, I've been out, this is my 6th night. Last night was my 6th night out here, and I'm not ready to go home. Like, if it was up to me, I'd turn this damn car around, go unpack all my shit, and set the camp back up and keep on going. But yeah, there's a breakfast taco right there's a breakfast taco. Just took out the camera on the dash. All right, we'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, so we're on the dam. There's the lake. I want to say this lake is 7 or 9 miles long from here to where it actually starts streaming in. We were more so at the other end from here, but not all the way up at the main point. But I don't know, if I wasn't in somewhat of a hurry to make it back to town before things closed up, I'd probably end up going fishing right over here in that cove. But for right now, I just wanted to give you guys a little look at the Ruth Lake Dam, Trinity County. Heading back home here in a second. I'll show you the Mad River side of the dam, the flow point. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but the concrete wall over there, that's the flow port. That's the Mad River down there. Alright, I'm gonna get on the road here, throw on some tunes, and start bombing on home. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize that it wasn't more in depth or anything, that it wasn't any fishing that was decent. That was kind of a kick in the nuts to me, just because I was really hoping to be able to get some trout or something. I tried a couple things out of the pink tackle box, and like I said, there wasn't anything. Like, I was trying live worms, I was trying some bass lures, I was trying a bunch of different shit, and just didn't catch a damn thing. Like, no bites, no fish jumping. Like, I don't know what was going on with the fucking fish. Like I said, the water was super muddy, so I'm sure that had something to do with it. But anyway, we're back on the road. I'm gonna start banging gears and getting my ass home. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated on the likes, subscribes, the comments. The support is, in this last few weeks, the support's been unreal. So there'll definitely be more videos coming up now that I'm heading back into service. I feel bad that I don't have a way to edit and do that shit out here. The service is just not strong enough, I don't think, for me to be able to do that off my hotspot on my phone. I don't know, maybe next time I come out, I'll bring my laptop and try it so I can get you guys a few videos uploaded while I'm out here, but I think it would just be more frustrating on my end than not. But it's worth a try. So at the same time, this trip was only supposed to be 2 or 3 nights, maybe 4. Like, it was kind of like, oh, I'll grab that extra couple pounds of meat to make it 4 nights. And we ended up grabbing some fresh ground beef from out this way, and so we just made it work. I mean, I always have the little bits and pieces and odds and ends to make it work if we need to stay an extra night or something happens. But this trip was absolutely phenomenal. It was a blast. And yeah, I'm heading home, gonna go start editing up this video, and hopefully it'll be uploaded by tomorrow morning. But otherwise, hope all is well with y'all, and And we'll be talking to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Dirty Boots is out.